Hello and welcome. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion for Monday, July the 10th. Today we are reading from the 78th Psalm, verses 9 through 16. And here is the word of the Lord. The men of Ephraim, though armed with bows, turned back on the day of battle. They did not keep God's covenant and refused to live by his law. They forgot what he had done, the wonders he had shown them. He did miracles in the sight of their ancestors in the land of Egypt, in the region of Zoan. He divided the sea and led them through. He made the water stand up like a wall. He guided them with the cloud by day and with light from the fire all night. He split the rocks in the wilderness and gave them water as abundant as the seas. He brought streams out of a rocky crag and made the water flow down like rivers. And that is the word of the Lord. Our article today is titled, God is Love. Our articles this week are written by Karen Henner. Karen is a layperson and writer for the Church of the Nazarene from Nampa, Idaho. And here's what Karen writes. George chose to trust God. Already losing his sight, George Matheson, 1842 to 1906, graduated from the University of Glasgow at age 19, but he had to tell his fiancée that he was going blind. George was heartbroken by her immediate response. She did not want to be the wife of a blind man. Instead of yielding to bitterness, George resolved to continue his training for ministry and to trust God for his future. On the eve of his sister's wedding several years later, George remembered that earlier heartbreak. Then, reflecting on how his life had turned out so far, the words to a hymn formed quickly in his mind. "O love that will not let me go" might sound like a Hound of Heaven type sentiment written by a person who finally yields to God's pursuit. Instead, it was written by one who yielded his disappointments and future to God. Just as God had watched over the Israelites with a cloud by day and fire by night, George Matheson found God's love sufficient for everything that life brought him. A prayer. God, may I always turn towards your love and never away. The hymn is O Love, Thou Will Not Let Me Go by George Matheson. O love that will not let me go, I rest my weary soul in thee. I give thee back the life I owe, that in thine ocean's depth it flow, may richer, fuller be. And from the 107th Psalm, verse 1, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. And this is your daily devotion for Monday, July the 10th. Have a blessed day.